So there were some who were working on the sheep gate, and some who were working on the dung gate, and some working on the horse gate, and some working on the fountain gate. But everybody was working in front of their own homes. Friends, that makes so much difference. There is no greater mission field that you will ever enter than the one that lives within the walls of your own home. There is no greater call to discipleship than the people who live within the walls of your own home or within the circle of your own family. There are no people that we are called to love more and greater than those who are dwelling with us in our own families. If you want to work for Jesus, begin at home. If you want to love your neighbor, begin at home. There is no greater person that you are supposed to love on this earth, husbands, than your wives, and wives than your husbands. You've been given children and grandchildren, in some cases great-grandchildren. Invest in them. If you cannot keep your house in order, you cannot keep this house in order. The work begins at home. Does that mean that your home has to be perfect? If it does, then you probably should find a new pastor. But does it mean that we should be investing in our homes? Investing in our families? Some of you live in a nucleus of people. And some of you, maybe your children have moved out. Some of you don't have children. Listen, I don't want you to think that I'm not talking to you. You have got some of the greatest abilities. Listen, grandparents, your grandchildren will listen to you before they listen to their parents every single day of the week. If you don't believe it, just try it out. Tell them something that you know their dad will disagree with. I guarantee you, we're going to go to my parents' house today, and if my dad said that the sky was green and the grass was blue, my kids would argue with me till the day they died. Aunts, uncles, same thing. I've told you this before. Some of you are just as influential in my children's lives as their real grandparents are. What are we doing in our homes? What we don't do in our homes, we can't think we're going to do in the church.